cold. It's alright. The sooner we get this investigation over with, the sooner you can get back inside. Let's find this thing. Oh, will do. Will do. Oh, God, I'm freezing. Huh? You may want to come look at this, E.T. What is that thing? I don't know. Oh, whoa! What is that? Go talk to it. No, I'm not going to talk to that. You gotta go talk to it. Why do I have to go talk to it? Because okay, fine, I'll talk to it. Phew. Hey. Hello. That tickles. Well, it definitely seems friendly. My name is ZT. This is Bluey. What is your name? Not much of a talker, I assume. I don't think talking slow is actually working. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. What? Do you know where your home is? See, I told you. Where are you from? That did not help us at all, but I promise you, we will find a way to get you there. Are you serious? No, trust me. If we find this thing's home, then we can, we can actually help him out. And, I don't want to leave him out here. This place is dangerous. Like, have you seen this place? Yeah, you're right. You're actually pretty right. The faster we can get him back home, the faster we can not see him anymore, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I know I'm right. Well, let's get back inside before I turn into an ice blob. Okay. Come on, little alien guy. What are we gonna do with this thing? Can we keep him? No, we can't keep him! You don't know where that thing has been. Like it's a UFO, it could be from outer space. Maybe it's wanted by the government or something like that. Or maybe it's gonna bring another virus into our world. And then there's gonna be another pandemic. And it's gonna be twice as long that we have to stay inside. I don't want to do that. I miss the sun. I don't. Huh? What? I think I get it. So you want us to play this, right? And playing this is going to get you back home? Bluey? Huh? Get those script writers in here. We have another video to make.
I'm already too tired. Too bad.
Part-Time UFO was released in 2017 in Japan and 2018 worldwide, and it was developed by a little indie company called HAL Laboratories. They have other games under their belt like the Kirby series, Super Smash Bros. Series, helped develop Earthbound, Pokemon Snap, It might sound familiar, but not really anything mind-blowing. Now you may be thinking to yourself, how come I've never heard of this back then? If it was made by HAL, it should have been on a Nintendo console, right? Well, my friend, you are sorely mistaken. You see, Part-Time UFO was on iOS and Android. That's right, it was a mobile game. And probably the only good one next to Angry Birds Go, which isn't even on the App Store anymore, so I guess that's 1 point for Part-Time UFO already. Now, the game didn't really get a resurgence or anything, but I mean, it was alright for what it was at the time. How could I not pass up the opportunity? It was made by one of my favorite companies of all time. And so, time kept going on, moving forward, and that takes us to October 2020. Nintendo was having another one of those partner showcases, and they said that it was the last one for the year, so, it's gotta be big, right? I mean, I was kind of neutral on it. I was kind of neutral on the partner directs to begin with, so I'm not really gonna expect anything really You'll never understand the joy that filled up within me when I saw this. I played this game like on the week it came out on the App Store, and I was so excited to play it on the Switch. What were the controls with the Pro Controller gonna be like? How much new content, if there was any, is there gonna be? Will the experience leave me just as happy as I went in? And will the physics not make sense by actually making sense?
All these questions will be answered in today's video on Part-Time UFO for the Nintendo Switch. But may I mind you, I will make comparisons to the mobile version from time to time, but the Nintendo Switch version is mainly what I'm going to be talking about, so we're just going to say that's for the Nintendo Switch. Now let's not space out and drift into, no, you know what, no, you know what, y'all, you, get out right now, or y'all fired. I'm running the rest of the script, go, leave, scram, exit, get out of here, get out. I hate those guys. Oh, wait, were we still filming that?
In this game, you play as a little UFO whose official name is wait, bro, who gave you that name? Bro, you were just born with that name? Like, how are you even born? How do they reproduce? Actually, don't tell me that, I probably don't want to know. After helping a farmer load oranges on his truck, Jobski gets paid. Got that cha-ching! That greenery, I'm sorry. And he gets a magazine with job listings from it. And now he can save the world, both literally and non-literally, with kindness. Each individual job in this game has you picking stuff up and putting stuff down. Sounds easy, right?
Well, imagine that, but you're using this big-ass claw that swings uncontrollably, and I hope you went to physics class because there's a lot of that too.
To finish these jobs, you need to carry one thing to another, and sometimes you need to stack things on top of each other. The simple gameplay makes it very easy to pick up and play.
And since the whole game kind of revolves around the claw, you're gonna need to know how to use it well.
Each job plays out differently in different locales. Like putting animals on top of an elephant at the circus, you need to know a sense of balance. Putting more animals on one side will cause the elephant to drop them on that side. So you need to know exactly the right amount of weight on each side. Or, at the restaurant, you have to pile a bunch of ingredients in a tiny bowl, plate, or what have you. Completing a job, or doing each job better by getting 3 medals in each level in the form of these 3 pictures, most of them being a time bonus, but others may vary, like you put stuff on other stuff in a certain way, or hidden background elements that you gotta pull out, that they don't tell you, which I hate and like at the same time. Beating these challenges will unlock 2-star mode, which will make your job harder, by putting new things that you gotta pick up and put down, or making the number of said things bigger, or even changing some of the items, or doing better by putting stuff in a thing that isn't flashing, meaning it isn't necessary to complete the job, gives you currency. Believe it or not, completing a job will actually give you currency, which you can use to buy outfits from the shop, which give you different abilities. For example, The stuffed dog gives you a bit of a speed boost. The bee suit gives you a speed boost but doesn't tell you. The ninja suit gives you a big speed boost. The monkey outfit stops swaying from happening too much. The realistic UFO makes you go way too damn fast. You can barely even play the game. And each individual outfit has a little taunt that you can do with the L button. It doesn't affect the game in any way, but I like them. And thanks to Nintendo Switch's TM Joy-Con TM controller TM, you can tackle a job with a friend. Man, I wish I had one of those. Now I'm gonna be honest here, the gameplay is amazing, and the outfits really do help a lot, but most of them don't even tell you what changes you. And even most of them do the same thing, but they just cost more. But the only thing that really matters is that if they are cute. And boy are they cute, haha! Okay, this game is sounding a lot like the original, but it's 16 by 9 and you can play with each other. But what else is new? Well, I'm glad you asked, my fellow. There are many new additions to make the experience more enjoyable. There are small changes like the screen being wider, of course, new outfits that I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything, being able to take screenshots of your job and share it to social media, the new toy shop levels, you know, the one with the Kirby reference, yeah, that one, QB being in every job to cheer you on, the feats of glory, which is basically the achievements. It consists of clawing a certain amount of times in a level, failing in a certain level, gaining a certain amount of medals. It's certainly a cool system that I certainly do like. There are 12 panels, 4 achievements in each. Doing 4 achievements in the same panel will unlock a UFO memory of each location. And that's basically all you get, but look at him! And there are 2 brand new modes. The Tower of Infinity, a mode where you're given wooden things and you gotta stack them as high as you can. And yeah, gravity sucks here too, and so do these helicopter dudes. I hate you, die. And every so often, Ankh will give you a magic block that will keep this stuff up, but barely helps. I always find myself coming back to this mode because I'm so confident that I'm gonna make it to over 20 meters, but of course I can't because you keep giving me chairs. After you beat the main game, you'll be able to go to Treasure Island. On that same island is a ruin that has a lot of treasure in it. Hence why it's called like Treasure Island. The biggest problem with this mode is, other than losing tickets every time you fail horribly, how short it is. It is everything going for it. The exploration, the hidden secrets, the challenges, a boss fight with a theme that slaps way too hard for a $9 game, and you can beat it in like 3 minutes. You can make the, where they wouldn't have been able to expand upon that idea with such a small budget argument, and yeah, that makes sense. I don't have anything to combat that. 2 of these modes I can half-heartedly agree is really fun. Great addition to the game, which has already had enough replay value to feed a family of 1. And I'm the family of 1. Part-Time UFO is a weird game. Tossing around like things are treated as normal, you can't go a second without hearing this exists, and there is literal Finkel matter. But that's what makes this game so charming, just for how eye-catchingly weird it is. It's laughable, and you can tell that's what they were going for. It's different from what HAL usually dishes out. It's short, but interesting, and pixelated even though it came out in 2018 originally, but that'll make you like this game even more. If you live off of physics-based games, well, what's wrong with you? And I recommend Part-Time UFO. You may think there isn't a lot in here just from this review alone, but trust me, it'll be worth your time. And the money. It's worth more than the mobile version, but the new content, even though it's very little, is definitely worth the extra price. And trust me, you're gonna want to play more games from HAL than just Kirby. And Face Raiders.
Okay, Jobski, do you feel any different?
we're here. And that X must be where we need to go. It definitely looks really far away. But it's gonna be worth it if we get him back where he came from. I think keeping him's a better idea. We're going there. Okay, fine. But how are we even gonna get there? We don't even have like a vehicle. That is a good point. Well, that was our best shot. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go find one. Where exactly? I don't know, but we're just gonna have to try. Fine. Come on, guys. We're gonna go to like a Honda or something. Sounds like a good idea.